Approach. This bout is... How will these two fighters handle the... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Well done with that counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning, or air con, as they say in the UK.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't find a home for that jab. It's knockout or bust for both of... Oh, wait a minute! Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! Talk about Barrera in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Don't lose his fight,
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
A perfect counter shot. Barrera might be going down. Talk about Barrera in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Good round, I like that.
The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with the jab. Nice counter. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Bam is hurt. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. And Barrera is rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Bam is rocked. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the...
Get this boxing back together.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Nice counter shot. Counter punch. Nice defense on that jab. Nice counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A punch and just got countered. That jab. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, come to me.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Bam is in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a... Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of here.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.